Time is a factor, so it's time to count. Count not the negative actions of one. Speakers of soul say it's time to shout. Reform the soul to a positive shout. You may try to subtract it, but it just won't go away.
It's the Negro Leagues.
Times one.
What is it? 1, 2, 3.
That's a magic number.
Yo, what's up? 1, 2, 3. Hey, children. That's an army.
Hey everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to dependence, punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Wellington blacker than men on sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grilling. The incoming call from Shabir Connect. I look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of my feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitor fell. Cloaking the rice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout of Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city. The rest digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on a shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs. Give me a sec. Don't really matter to Lord. Yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snuggle hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the Deacons who back strips. MX Supreme 98 size 11. I crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Pittsburgh Pirates.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Paul Skeens. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Ground ball right side. Horowitz handles, throws to first, and a quick out number 1. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
In the air, right field. Reynolds settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Alec Burleson. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fly ball to right. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at PNC Park, on the mound for this one, Steven Matz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And there's a ball. There's a strike.
Our pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield.
Now this one gets through. In there safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Nick Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Horowitz, the runner at third. Reynolds at first. One gone. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And it's fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Base hit right field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a ground ball. Contreras steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Pittsburgh, second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Schemes back to work. In the air, right side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
And Nato is set down on strikes. And now the shortstop, Jose Fermin. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And there's a foul ball. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Joey Bart in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Ground ball right side. Donovan. Throw, picked it first, got him. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Curveball drops in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Out towards right center field. Wynn makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Swung on, looped into center. Nice grab. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pedro Pajes. Pajes will handle the catching duties in this one. 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. Kiner-Falefa throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. And stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. And first offering is fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Two outs. That one out to right. Reynolds trying to get there. Corrals it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nootbaar brings it in. And there's one down. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Line to left and foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike one. 1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
1 and 2.
And that misses. And that's ball 2. Hard hit left side. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. That's a base hit. They're waving McCutchen home. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. And now here is Brendan Donovan. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And that one pulled foul. In the air out towards right center. Reynolds gets under it. Nabs it. And there are two down. Here's Contreras now. He's 0 for 1.
Contreras.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the fourth, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Connor Falefa batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Runner at second here, one gone. Hit on the ground to short. Fermin gets it to first. That takes care of Connor Falefa. So the batting order turns over. Spencer Horwitz will hit next. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Runner from second scores as they add on. The relay pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Skeens back to work. And a foul ball. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And up next for St. Louis, Jose Fermin. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball ripped right field. That one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 12th of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Now a chance for Pedro Pajes. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Gonzalez sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Victor Scott.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
On the ground. Gonzalez on the run, throw to first, and he gets him. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. There's the strike.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
In the air, left field. Nootbaar moves under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, here's the second baseman. On the ground, right side. Gonzalez to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that quickly 2 away. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gonzalez to first in time. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman. drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Forget it. That one felt good. Third home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. Here's Joey Bart now. Sonny Gray takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Gray measures 5 feet 10 inches, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one finds its way through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Connor Falefa now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out. Here's McCutcheon.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that one is lifted in the air. Scott on his way over. He's got it. 2 away now. The throw in, safe at second, and he gets back in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Whips it across, and they get Arenado for the out.
Jose Vermees.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body. No play. That's an infield single.
Now batting.
So 2 down, and now Tommy Pham. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And the inning is over. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He's already homered in this game. Skeens back to work. On the ground to first, but that rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Reynolds makes the catch, and there's one down. Pedro Pajes getting ready to hit.
Pedro Pajes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pham on the move to the gap. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Reynolds. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 8th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Gets under it and pops it up. Arenado settles under this one and makes the grab. 1 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Line to left. Nootbaar right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. This one in the air. Contreras on the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Terrell Brown. A chance at his first save of the year. Back to the top of the order now. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. In the air out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.